and soda, y'all. Gotta love it. Hey, YouTube, it's your boy Steph J. Tay coming at you again with another video. I know it's been a month and almost 2 weeks since you've seen me, but had a couple of things go on last month that I want to share with y'all, and hopefully y'all will forgive me and take me back, because I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. And so let's get into it. The reason why I gone missing or MIA for the last month and almost 2 weeks. At the beginning of last month, had some things go on the first week, and so busy with my family, and all of the first week of last month in June, it didn't allow me to make any videos or anything, because I wanted to spend some time with my family and spend some time with the people I love. So that was the first week. But on the second week, I had a health scare. Yeah, I had a health scare on the second week. On that, the beginning of the second week, it all started when I woke up out of a late night nap on Monday night, and something in my body didn't feel strange. It felt strange, felt kind of weird and off. So my body started feeling weak, and my head started feeling a little woozy, and it started swimming. I thought it was just a day and night thing, that I could just go to sleep on it, and it'll be well the next day, that I wouldn't feel anything. I thought it was just me just sleeping too hard on that late night nap. But on the next morning, on Tuesday of that week, it started progressing more. The feelings didn't go away, the weakness didn't go away, the lightheadedness, and I developed a headache when I woke up that morning on Tuesday. So I told my parents and I told my family what was going on. They told me to drink some liquid. They told me to drink ginger ale and anything that would hydrate me, because they said it might be a sign of dehydration. So I ended up doing that, but it didn't really go away. On Wednesday, it still was there. The weakness was still there. So bad that I couldn't attend that midweek service at my church, because it was just too bad. I couldn't drive, much less play at my church. So that hindered me from playing at my church. And Thursday, it kept on going. Did the best I could to drink whatever fluids was in the house, but it kept on going. So my parents had to take me to the hospital, and my parent and doctor said it might be a case of dehydration. One or two things. The first thing would be dehydration, and the second thing is it might be an infection in your blood, given by either a shot or something that you ate. I then told the doctors that I did have my blood drawn Monday of that week, and since Monday of that week that I got my blood drawn. When I woke up from that nap that night, that's when it started. So they took a whole bunch of blood tests, and they took a whole bunch of vitals and everything. Make sure my heart was good. Make sure my nervous system was good. That I was digesting food well. But they couldn't put an eye on. They couldn't put a pin on what the diagnosis was. So they said that it might be infection in the blood, but more than likely it was dehydration. So I stayed hospitalized all Thursday night and all Friday night. Friday I started to get a little better. A little strength was coming back because I have eaten some food and drank some ginger ale and some water. So everything worked out fine. Saturday, I was actually feeling a whole lot better, around about 80-85%. So I went home from there, and on Saturday, just chilled out and just slept the entire day. So on Sunday, I wanted to take that day off from church, from playing, to make sure everything was good before I ever went back to work or church, because church is where I get paid to play. I wanted to take that day off to make sure my body was fit enough to, get in that area of gruesome activity, because playing is not just stroking the keys, but you got to use your whole body and your energy. You got to rely on that energy to play well. So I wanted to have that day off because I didn't feel like I really had the energy after being in the hospital for 2 days, and to be able to play like I wanted to. So I took Sunday off, and that's the beginning of the third week. The third and fourth week, I returned back to work on the fourth week on Wednesday. It was very good. I felt very well, felt very energized, felt very pumped to be back at work and back to playing at my church. And my church really missed me well. They really missed my flavor, missed what I brought to the table in the music ministry. So they invited me back. But as far as YouTube is concerned, for those last 2 weeks, I didn't really feel like making any videos because I felt like I ran out of ideas and ran out of things to do concerning YouTube. So I just laid rest to it for a little while, trying to think of new ideas to pitch and new ideas to share with you guys. So I took 2 weeks off to really gather what direction I want to go in. Concerning my YouTube channel and what to give to you guys. I'm back on YouTube now, and I have a couple of videos that I'm thinking about doing that'll be coming up. The first video after this will be the update on my 2002 Lexus RX 300. I'm gonna share with y'all all that is going on, all that is going down, with my car, and how it's treating me, how it's responding. Close to 200,000 miles. So I bought that car back in 2015 when it just had 145,000 miles on it. And I've racked up 60,000 miles on it. So yeah, I've been on the road. I've been gunning it. So over these past 2 years, my bishop has preaching engagements to go to and everything. So that's why I garnered so much in just 2 years, because of that, and other errands too. So that's going to be my next video after this. So glad to be back on YouTube, bro. Glad to be back on YouTube, y'all. All my faithful subscribers, I've now seen that I've grown from last month. I think I was on 125, 128, I believe. Last month I think I was on 125, 128, and now this month I'm on 140 subscribers. So that is, I'm so glad for my newbies that are on board. My newbies, welcome to the channel. I hope you like what I put out there. I hope you like the content that I create, and hope you stick around, because I have so much more ideas and topics to talk about, so we can engage in constructive criticism and mature dialogue. So hopefully y'all stay around and stick around for the fun. I really enjoy y'all coming in. And to my old subscribers, y'all know how I roll. Thank y'all for y'all ride or die mentality, for sticking with your boy, no matter what breaks, how many breaks I take, and how long those breaks will be. I really thank y'all for sticking with me, man. I started this in November. In November I had around about 57 to 59 subscribers, and just a short time, in about 8 months, I came from 57, 59 to 140. That's almost double. That's almost triple the subscribers I made in just November of last year, y'all. I'm proud of myself. Gotta pat myself on the back, and gotta pat y'all on the back as well. Y'all been doing good, man. I appreciate all of the support, all of the comments, all of the hearts and comments that y'all have shared. I really thank y'all for responding to the Daily Davidson's video that I made. I really did that from the bottom of my heart. I didn't do that to obtain views or, subscribers, but that is my second to most watched video on my channel. And I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for seeing my heart in that video and making sure that everything was cool and copacetic. The next video will probably come up later today or early tomorrow, so please stay tuned for that video. Okay? Alright, love y'all. I appreciate y'all, every last one of you. Bye-bye.